Hello, my beautiful friends. It's Erika here in the throes of the 3-3 portal. This is an energy that is bringing about massive developments in the collective and a lot of things happening. Now, before I get started on this video, I do want to make a very important announcement. Many of you have seen this already, but I did just post in the monthly reading for the month, as well as on a community post, that I will be leaving YouTube. And first of all the messages you guys have sent me on that post, I have read every single one of them. I appreciate each and every one of you that took some time to wish me well with that. I am so deeply touched by your kindness and your words of support as well as connection. It really means the world to me. So while I'm no longer going to be on YouTube, I am still going to be serving I'm going to be serving anyone who wants to continue to learn from me, and all of that. It's just going to be in a very different format in terms of how it's delivered and all that. I'm doing a real overhaul. Don't need to get into it here, but I did just want to make sure that you guys knew. In that post, I said I might do 1 or 2 more videos here on the channel just so that more people can see it, because not everybody reads the community posts or even watches all the videos. So there'll be many of you that this might be news. But go check out the community post where I put some information there, and I'll put in the description box below. If you're interested in, I'm in the process of overhauling everything as we speak. But there's not one like brand new place. I'm leaving before I have somewhere to send you to, basically. It's just been a real calling. So I created a page where you can put your email in, and that will add you to a list to be sent an email notifying you of where to find me once my new website is up and kind of the transition is complete. So if you want to stay tuned and stay in touch with what I'm up to, that is the best way to do it. I will keep my YouTube video channels up so you can still enjoy all the thousands of videos that are already here, which again are timeless. So no matter when you see them and they resonate, that's the way the universe brings the messages to you. So but in terms of any new content and information, I am going to, for now, continue to do my podcast, which is where I post channeled messages that I don't post anywhere else. So do check out my podcast on all the major platforms, Soul Speak with Erika Elmitz. There's a link in the description box below if you'd like to follow that. But like I said, I may do 1 more video after this. I'm not sure. It kind of depends on the energies. But in this video today, I'm going to take a look at the energies of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine collective, because so many developments happened literally just over the weekend. I'm recording this on the 4th of March. Lots happening. So I want to support you here again, and also make sure that many of you... Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So the masculine is starting out the message without me even being ready to start, saying, I have regrets about the past and I want to open my heart to you. I want to offer you my love. I don't want to live with any more regrets from the past, and I want to see if there's still a chance. So this is probably what is happening for many of you at this time. So I guess we're jumping right in to the message. Let me see where the Divine Feminine is right now in the energies. What is her energy towards the connection? So she's in the 9 of Swords energy. So she might not be sleeping very well at night. I feel like there's a lot of possibly darkness, dark thoughts, fears around what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. There could be an element of sabotage here for the Divine Feminine, but the Ace of Coins. But here's what I'm getting, guys. The masculines are coming in now to unite in physical, in the physical realm with the Divine Feminine for protection. This has been something that has been building for a while. There is a reason collectively why, with all the things going on in the world, these physical sacred unions are necessary for both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. And when I say protection, I mean protection against the darkness, protection against fears, the ego. Do you see how in this card, it's really kind of creepy, but you see how there's like this creepy thing coming around the corner, peeking in the window? I mean, oh my, okay. So, but the masculine's like, I got you, babe. I got you. We got this. And this ties very directly into the energies around the Anchoring Sacred Union live activation series that I did, where this was really spoken in depth about. So those of you that were part of that event, that series of events, know what I'm talking about. What we have here is there is a desire to, on a soul level, the masculine is just feels a call of duty to protect the divine feminine physically. I mean, look at this masculine holding this coin above his head. He's strong. He's mighty. He's basically anchoring this tangible new beginning. The feminine may be in this energy of feeling like this is coming. Possibly even getting a lot of messages in the nighttime. I know many of you guys have not been sleeping. There's been this anticipatory energy in the air. It's like a crackling of electricity, where it's like something's just about to like crack, right? And I feel, especially with the masculine getting this here, the Knight of Cups is a desire to come forward offering his love. But let's get some more about this. Let's look at the dynamic between them at this time. And there also will be an extended where I go more in depth into this connection if you're interested. But what's happening here is we have the teacher card coming through, learning and a new path. Interesting, there's a couple here, there's a pair, the masculine and the feminine. So there's this element around teacher, learning something new, forging a new path, growing through experience. And let's get an energy for the masculine towards the connection. Currents of emotion, uncontrolled feelings. Yeah, it's almost as though there's there's like a crackle, right? See this lightning bolt? Where there is an energy within the sacred masculine where he can't help himself but come towards the feminine. Because there is this overwhelming energy of feelings, emotions that are in essence driving him to come forward with his heart. Because it is only with this current of emotion that drives the masculine to not ignore all the potential roadblocks to coming forward, but it's like he can't help himself. The masculine cannot help himself. And how is the energy for the divine feminine? What other aspect? Here we have the power, truth, and connection, the angel of the 7 chakras. See, it's like this alignment of the activation. There is truth in the energies. There is power in the energies. And when the energies align, centered, balanced, it's like boom, 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 boom. Suddenly, boom, there's a manifestation in the earth realm. So let's add to this here. What's going on in the masculine thoughts here? So we're getting the moon, the Temperance card, and the King of Wands. Followed by the Strength card, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Coins. See what I mean? He's being driven towards the divine sacred feminine. He's feeling a sense of courage to reunite, sense of courage to offer his heart, to see if there is still an opportunity to unite with the divine feminine. This is a masculine who's listening to his intuition. He knows that his world is changing completely and there is a desire to act upon his intuition, his emotions. Again, I'm just getting this strong, higher dimensional call that the masculine is answering from the feminine, where it's almost like he's being consciously guided by his emotions. It's giving him strength. It's like what the masculine doesn't realize is the masculine has spent his entire existence fearing his emotions, stuffing his emotions, controlling his emotions. And what he is discovering right now is that when he rides the current of the emotions welling up deep within him, that he is more powerful beyond belief. But those emotions are in essence driving him into his power to unite with the feminine, because there is a union bond that happens where they each strengthen each other. And here it is. This is the learning the new things. The learning the new skills is the Page of Coins. I know I have to learn to be in a new way. I have to show up in a new way. But inside his heart is the Six of Cups. It's that reunion, unconditional love energy. I feel like the masculine it's almost like he's done being patient. It's like that he's been patient while a process has been going on. And now he's like, okay, now I got to do it. Now I have to act. The King of Wands knows when to act. He doesn't act impulsively. He acts passionately and with a purpose. But he is skilled in his wisdom as the king. He's not the page. He's not the knight that can be driven by passion, impulsivity, but maybe not maturity and wisdom. The King of Wands is wise. He knows this is the time to act. He knows this is the time to gather the courage deep within him to begin anew with the divine feminine. Let's see where the divine feminine is at regarding this connection. What the masculine is discovering is that in my acting on my instincts with wisdom and emotion that's within him, he's not expressing uncontrolled emotion on the outside, but it is that current and that torrent of emotion and love and feelings that he has driving him towards union, where he is discovering his ultimate power. Whereas the part of the distortion of the masculine through eons, through manipulation, has been for him to fear his emotions. But what he is discovering now is that his power is when he is connected to his emotions and his purpose ignited at the same time. It's like that secret that has been held within him for so long that he has been taught to fear, taught to avoid. And here it is one of his greatest superpowers, is when he connects his passion and his purpose with his just internal emotion that is driving him. This is an emotion, a seed of emotion that has been deep within the masculine his entire experience and existence. Yet it has been compartmentalized. It has been contained within a hard outer shell, because it has been part of his strength is to contain those emotions. But once it is time for union with the feminine, those must flow free and freely, because it is within those emotions that he rises to his power. I'm getting a very, very, very strong visions of this. I hope that you can feel it or see it yourselves. I'm not sure that my words are really doing it justice right now. It's like the thing that you fear, you've been taught is like the bad thing to fear is actually your biggest gift and your biggest power, right? No wonder the dark has tried to keep the masculine out of his power. So, because once he's connected to it, there's no stopping it for the good and for the light. So let's look at the divine feminine. What's going on for her? So she's got the Two of Wands here, the King of Coins. She knows she's standing at this gateway, the Nine of Coins. Interesting. And her emotions. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's that fire and that intensity she's feeling, building. The Sun. And guys, by now I don't read reversals. Interesting. The Nine of Cups is at the bottom. But let's see what else wants to come through. Oh, the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So here we have it. She knows it's coming. She feels this. She like on a soul level, the divine feminine is like boom, boom, boom. Everything's aligned right now in a way it's never been aligned before. Here is this solid, tangible, powerful new beginning that is manifesting due to the proper alignment. It's time. It's time. So for her, she's in this energy of movement forward. With this Two of Wands, it's like it's time to move this forward. It's time to continue what has already begun. And what has begun is the union. The union energies activate in the higher dimensions long before the physical manifestation. Many of you have been in that phase for quite a while, and now it's just a matter of that landing in the 3D. And therefore, that is why the Two of Wands here. It's like, well, let's continue what's already been started. Let's take the next step. Let's move this forward. There's a sense for the divine feminine here where she's also very much hopeful that finally her knowing of the truth, her standing in the truth, is now bringing about the masculine activation, the sun, the solar codes of the sacred masculine. In fact, I'm going to add to this Two of Wands. The King of Swords. She's like, yeah, I know he's on his way. It's clear. It is the truth. And therefore, it's really quite that simple. The truth is the truth is the truth. The truth is this is underway. The truth is this is a soul contract and a something that has been chosen and decided. It's time to now make this a reality. And the Nine of Coins gets the Ace of Wands. Here we go. Again, I feel like what's happening is there's a swapping almost going on right now where the masculine is being driven by the emotions, which is typically intuition and the feminine energy, right? She's got the passionate energy. She's got the masculine energy within her. So it's almost like she's got the fire, he's got the water. And between the two of those is steam. And they're each lending. It's like the wands and the fire energy is typically, in the way I see things, the way I work with the energies, masculine. The water is the feminine. And she's got the mass, the wands, the fire here, and he's got the water here. And between the two of them, they have the truth, the king and the queen of swords. It's like, here it is. Yeah, this is the truth. It's very clear. It's very simple. So what's on the horizon for these two? So guys, in the extended, I'm going to go more in depth with both of these two individuals and what's going to happen, what the next moves are, what the guidance is. But let's get a sneak peek into what's next for these two. Many choices, uncertainty, the clearing of the confusion, the clearing of the emotional desert, right? The oasis in the desert, inactivity, isolation, followed by the healing heart. Yep, the acceptance and the romance. So again, this is where many of you have been, is in this energy of loneliness. Nothing's happening. I don't know which way to go. But I think that between the two of these, once there is communication, there will be a lot of healing. There will be acceptance. And what that will do is it will bring about this golden heart. Because this isolation and this confusion is coming to an end. And I know many of you have been feeling that. Joy, blessings, and intuition. See? The new path is understanding that the path to the future is in the union, in the love. And once that is anchored in the 3D, the next steps, in essence, kind of take care of themselves. Archangel Zadkiel, like self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. Again, it's like there's meaning to the separation. Because it was within the separation that it aligned both souls to be able to bring in all of this solar light, all of this sunshine, all of this joy, all of this happiness. I know this has been hard for people, this emotional desert, this feeling of like nothing's happening. I keep being aligned with the light. I don't see any light. I don't see any other humans. I don't feel like I relate to any humans. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I feel like I feel isolated. This is what's coming to an end. And again, the archangels are supporting this. Zadkiel and Haniel is bringing this healing to this connection. So my beautiful friends, like I said, I may do another video here. I may not. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with how the energies feel. But do put your follow the link below just to find out where I land and where I go next in terms of the information. Because like I said, I'm going to continue to do all of my mission work. I'm not going away. I'm just leaving this particular platform. And in essence, it will allow me to continue to serve those of you that want to continue on this journey with me in a much more robust and powerful way. And also, I will see some of you over in the extended. The link is down below. So until next time, I send you so much love. Bye.